Hi everyone, just been down the bank, got $600 worth of coins, Saturday morning, $100 of $2 coins, 380 of $1 coins, 100 of 50-cent pieces and $20 of 20-cent pieces. So all Australian coins, we'll get into them, noodle through, see what we got today. 2 coins out of the $100 of $2 coins, real nice 2019 JC, just says JC, the man that designed that effigy. 2 million on that one, very nice. That's the elder, no colour whatsoever, haven't seen colour for weeks, very hard to come by. And then this one here, real nice, 2001, small head, standard head, I spaced RB initials under there. The large head is all spaced IRB initials, but this is the standard head, and it's got a nice 6mm cud right on the rim cud there. So collar's played up. Get on to checking the 20 cents now. After checking those $20 to 20s, I got this nice error coin here. This is a 1966 and it's a London minted 1966. The wave to the platypus head, there's no gap. If it was the Canberra minted 1966, it has a gap just at the wave to the platypus head. Same as the 2008, that has also a variety where there's a gap between the wave and the platypus head, so look for them on the 2008. But on this one, the London is no gap, Canberra's got a gap. Which one's the London? And this is the one you can get the wavy 2 on as well. Everyone's chasing up. And so what I've got is lamination flaw, just starting. It's just starting to crack a little bit around here. I'll do closer up so you can see it. But you can see the line right through there. And you can see down here, all this here. And that. It hasn't cracked through yet, but that isn't dirt. This one actually shows you all the impurities that are mixed in with that metal. And it's the whole reason why you get your lamination flaw, is when they mix the metal, there was impurities in there. There was dirt in there, bits of scrap iron, you know, little particles, and that's what it looks like here. These look like they're rust, and I had a good look close up and they look like they're rust. So it's a common trait that I found now with lamination flaw coins, the older ones. You'll see these brown streaks through there. And the brown streaks, just like, you know, in glaciers where they show all the brown streaks with the dirt in it, this is exactly the same. It is absolutely covered in dirt inside that metal. And in another 20-30 years this will all be peeled up for sure. And this one is just starting, so that'll crack up first, and then all of this will go. And that's all impurities in there. Don't often get to see them at the top. Normally you'll see brown lines through these older ones. When you find them lamination flaw, you'll find these brown stains. They look stained, but it's actually the impurities in the metal. But this one, they've come to the top and they haven't disappeared yet. But when that rust actually rusts right out and evaporates and goes, there'll be all holes through there and it'll start cracking. Same as all here. It'll all crack as soon as they break down, the impurities, and that turns to fresh air basically, and you'll have cracks and peeling. So a real nice one, that one. I'll show it up a bit closer on that. And then these two I got from that that $20. I won't be keeping this one, only this one, but I kept it to show you the difference between the two varieties that there are here. And this is the 1981 Canadian minted 3.5 claw die variety, Australian 20 cents. So this one was minted in Canada, and this one is a Welsh or a Canberra 1981 minted 20 cent piece. They're both the same on the back, platypus. And this one, being the Canadian one, the very first claw there is in half. It's about 3/5 in actual fact, but they say 0.5, 3.5 claw because it's easier. But you got the very first claw is in half, and this one got a full set of claws, no half. So that's the Canberra or the Welsh minted 20 cents, and this is the Canadian. So on the back, that's how you tell there, you got a half claw. If any of these are showing half claw at the very first one, or any of the others, well, we'll go on the first one. So if the first one on this Canberra or Welsh was a half, how you tell if it's it's a variety and not a Canberra or Welsh die fill error coin, you turn them over. And so when you turn them over, you can see the difference between these two coins just looking at them. From there, the Canadian minted 20 cent has a flat planchet. This planchet's flat. The queen sits on top. They use less pressure, so she actually sits on top of that. This one, they use more pressure in the Welsh and the Canberra, and it's concave, it dips down. So she actually sits in a bowl. And just by looking at them I can tell the difference, just seeing them, without looking at anything else. They stand out, they're flat. And the other standout is, so flat planchet, concave planchet. The other one is the base of the letters on the I, the T, H, the two I's here, the ones, the I, they're all curved. They're curve based. So if you look at the top of the coin, how it's curved, well, that's how the bottoms of the letters are. They're curved like that, like a fishtail, curved. The Welsh and the Canberra 20 cent piece, their letters are all flat. The I, the T, the H, the I's, the ones in the date are dead flat like that. There's no curve on them. So flat planchet, curve based letters, turn it over and you'll have a half a claw every single time you turn it over. That very first claw will be in half. Concave planchet, flat based letters, when you turn it over you're going to have 4 claws. If you haven't got 4 claws, doesn't matter if it's the first, second, third or fourth, it's a die fill error coin, and it mimics these really good when they're die filled. But just check on the other side, and if you got any curve based letters, irrespective if you don't know if that's flat or not, curve based letters, you're going to have a half claw on the other side. That's the 1981 Canadian minted 20 cent piece for Australia, and this is the Welsh or Canberra minted. There you go. Okay, so this is the 3.5 claw Canadian minted 20 cent piece. So you can see the very first one is in half, and the second one's got a bit of die fill at the top of it, and so is the fourth claw. You can see there's some die fill went on there. That's what happens to the Welsh and the Canberra ones. They get die fill just like that all the time. I see them, but they get it on the first one and it can look like this coin, but if you have a look on the front, it's got curve based letters, then you've got a Canadian. And this is the other 1981 20 cents, the Welsh or the Canberra minted coin, and you can see they're all there. So flat base letters, turn it over, and you can have 4 claws. If any of the claws are missing at all, the first egg, whatever, they're die fill, and that's an error coin. The other one, the Canadian one, is a variety, and that's the basically the mint mark that Canada used to know that it was their coins. Plus, well, they did a double because they put curve-based letters on the obverse side. The flat planchet, well, that just came about because they used less pressure. Okay, after checking that $100 of 50-cent pieces, I ended up keeping 16 coins for $8. So I've got a few good coins here. Well, in actual fact, I've got a lot of good coins here. So to start off with, here is the 2001 50-cent Federation coins. There was 9 states and territories plus 1 special coat of arms 50-cent piece. So that made 10 50-cent pieces. So here I've got New South Wales. I put them in order of the East Coast. So New South Wales, Victoria and Tasmania. New South Wales is the highest. They're between 2 and 3 million. New South Wales is 3 million. Victoria's 2.8 and Tassie's 2.2 million. Pretty sure it's 2.2, somewhere around 2.224. Yeah, so that worked out really good, 3 of them. I actually need Norfolk Island to complete my 50-cent pieces. So from there, we've got the 2016 changeover 50-cent piece. That one's the only one. The 5 cents right through to the $2 are the only ones that have the commemorative on the obverse side. All of these are on the reverse side. And so commemorative for 50 years of decimal coinage. So this one is the shilling coin for the decimal coinage. We had the ram on that, the merino ram. So yeah, very nice. There's 7 million on those. And then 1997, nice condition. Got a few of them, but I still keep them because they're a low mintage anyway, 4.3 mil. So very nice. And then here is just amazing what I've got here. Look at all this. 3 2018s, 3.7 mil. 3 JC 2019, and look at this, 2 IRB 2019s. Absolutely amazing. I have not had 2 in any noodle, and the fact is that I've only got 6, I think I got 6. And now this makes up 1/4 just in this noodle. These are extremely hard to find. So yeah, 3 2018s. This one's in beautiful condition. Lovely. The middle ones I put is the best condition, but these 2 here, both 2019 IRBs, are in excellent condition. This one better, but that's amazing. 2 of them and in that condition too. Lovely. Yeah, so the 2018s, they're 3.7 million, and these are all coat of arms, all 3. So yeah, 3.7 mil for them. These 2019 JCs are at 70,000. We're waiting on the report to come through, the annual mint report, to see what the mintage is going to be. And, you know, sort of bets on it, they're going to be upwards of 400,000 anyway. That they'll revise that 70,000 that they've put in the final figure. It's going to be revised because I'm finding quite a bit. That puts me on 31 JCs compared to only 8 of the IRB. So we're still staying at 4 to 1, so these are 240,000 on these. So if we still go on that, we're still, what, I'm thinking the guy that's done all the research to it is pointing at around $1 million for these. They'll jump from 70,000 up to anywhere to $1 million. Doesn't matter, well it does matter. They'll become the lowest mintage then and second lowest. At the moment they're the lowest and they're second lowest, 70,000 to 40,000. But that'll change for sure. So unbelievable that is one mean haul for $100 to find all of them in there. Is really top notch. No 2020 and no 2021 50-cent pieces. I've got 3 of each at the moment, those two. Yeah, so real happy with everything there. And then here, what we have is 2012, lovely condition. Really happy with that. That's in really nice condition. Just rubbed on the front there, but you know, I'd put it at extremely fine plus, easy. It's got the cud that's on the ruse back to the reading, right on the back there, reading, and it's quite a good size one. It's one of the biggest ones I've seen too. So I'll show that up close. In 2005, 60 years of World War II, and these are the most prolific error coins you can find. So bad the mint stopped minting these halfway through the year. That's how bad the dyes were. This one is on the hat, elbow, and just at the bottom of the chaplain's gown. There's cuds on each of them, so 3. And this one here is the common cud here at the bottom of the chaplain's gown. So now I'll go check the $1 coins, see what we got there. Look at the condition of this coin. That's how it was before I turned it over. And when I turned it over, I nearly had a heart attack. Look what year it is. It's a 2000. Now if that was a mule, that would be up in the $3,000 to $4,000 mark. Okay, after checking that $380 of $1 coins, I end up keeping 16 coins for $16. So in total, I've kept 36 coins for $28.40. So $2 $2, 2 20 cents, 16 50 cents, and 16 $1. So first off the mark is ANZAC's. It's a really nice 2014. So I'll keep that one. So there's 5 coins in the series. The only coins we have the year after year series, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. And the 2014 is 22 million. And then I've got 2 2015s, which are the lowest mintage at 1.4 million. So 2 of them. And I've got 2 2017s, which are 1.9 million. So 2 2017, 2 2015, and the 2014. So the 2016 is 2.9 million, and the 2018 is 2 million. And then here, that 2000, the condition of it, beautiful. It's the best 2000 I've found. That is your standard 2000. I've just put it in there. But that's the standard 2000. That's what you find every day, day in, day out. You're lucky if you get anything better than that. And this one is in beautiful condition. And when I turned it over, I couldn't believe it. I thought I was turning over a later coin, you know, 2016, 17 or something. But anyhow, when I turned over and saw 2000, first thing I think came to me was, I wish it was a mule, because that's the one you get the 10-cent mule obverse on there. And that would have been, you know, it would have been up there in the thousands of dollars, that one, if that was a mule. Easy, no problems at all. There's still not a bad mintage, 7.6 mil. I'll show that up close too. Then I got very nice Mobberoos 2014. 1 million on them. Keep finding a few of them. I counted them up, and I think I got about 15 or 16 of them. But anyway, 1 million. Very nice. Then another 2019 JC Mobberoos, another one, 2.3 million. Very nice again. So some nice low mintage there, lowish mintage, but really good condition. Then here we got 2019 Australia Coin Discovery coins. The mint released 3 coins with privy marks on them, an A, a U and an S. I've got 2 S's and a U. They've minted 35 on here for 35 years of the $1, 1984 to 2019. 1.5 million on each one. And it's actually 1 U and 2 S's. I think I said 2 U's and an S. 1 U, 2 S's. Yeah, so 1.5 million on each. Privy marks, mint marks, keep them. Then, over here, 2019 Australia Post, A to Z. Great Australia Coin Hunt. 491,000 on each of these. I for Ice Volvo Biscuit, and O for Outback Australia, and I'm pretty sure I need that in my 3rd set. Then the 2020 donation dollar, the only colour coin in circulation for us, dollar, and the first donation coin in the world, deliberately made to donate. I'm going on 3 million mintage, gonna have to wait. They're going to do 25 million over 3 years, so they released 3 million last September, and I reckon that's about all the mint could have handled. And so 22 million, I reckon, over the next 2 years. They need to get a move on, as I keep saying. I haven't seen any at all. But yeah, very nice coin though. Then here is the 2 error coins that I found in here. Yeah, really nice, 1994 lamination floor, beautiful, right across here. I'll do a close-up, of course, for this to show you. Lovely. So again, these lamination floors, just impurities in the metal when it's mixed. They break down, they disappear, becomes air. There's nothing holding that metal together, and it just breaks away where all the impurities were. If it's in there, it's going to be right through. So yeah, very nice. 1994, and I'll do close up on that one. And then this one here, I've checked and kept heaps of these ANZAC coins, and I've got a couple of errors on a few of them, and a really nice metal pure one. This one, a little bit motley and dirty, and it's always the same when you've got something decent that you want, that for some reason it ends up being the dirtiest coin you can find. So this one is an error coin, has a CUD error. It's got a nice big cud right on the neck of the queen there. So I'll do a close-up of that one. That's the end of another noodle. Thanks for watching, and till next time, bye bye.